I saw a movie. It was Sinners.
Oh, you saw Sinners. Ryan Coogler?
Yes, Ryan Coogler. It stars Michael B. Jordan, and he plays twins. And it's in like the 1930s South. And he actually plays he has a really good performance as these characters. Like you can tell them apart. I mean, they do color code them too. Like like one wears red and one wears blue. It's kind of that. It's a stupid way to tell the audience who's not paying attention, I guess. But that he does like a good like bodily performance, so you can tell them apart. Like one's a little more stoic and one's a little more wild. And
What's it about?
it's not.
Vampires?
Yeah, eventually it's about vampires. Yeah, so the build up is that they're they fought in World War One. They became kind of criminals in Chicago, and then they're going back to their hometown to start like a casino. So they buy with their gang money. They buy an old sawmill, and they're setting up a party. And as the night goes on, some vampires come in, and they're like white people. So, and it's a kind of a sharecropper town. And it builds all the way up to this moment where they're at the party, at this casino, and then the vampires come and they try to figure out a way. And it's all the vampire rules where you have to invite them in, and what's the Lady Hawkeye? What's her name? The actress's name?
Kate Bishop. No, I don't know.
Bishop.
Who played Hawkeye's
Haley Steinfeld.
gender swap? Okay.
She is a love interest to one of the twins, and she's well acted. So my point is here, this movie's pretty mid. but
it did like 100 mil at the box office.
Yeah, and there's good things about it. Like the whole first hour, I would say, is really good. Or the first the setup to where they get to the location where the vampires invade, basically, is really good. And like it's Gothic South and really well shot, really well acted. Haley Steinfeld has good chemistry with Michael B. Jordan. So it's good performances, good everything. And then once you get to the location, you get to the set piece, it like both feels rushed but also too long. So at the same time, where it's like I don't feel like there's a lot of plot left when they get there, and it feels like it would have gone by really quickly if they didn't like artificially like like information is talked about like over and over again. They have to explain vampire like one character is kind of like got like voodoo background or like a what do you call it, New Orleans background where it's kind of voodoo-y, so it's like I have all the knowledge, and so they have to explain vampires to us, and you're just like, oh god.
There's too much plot, perhaps.
Well, it's just if you're a fan of vampires, you probably just have a good time, and also it feels like in the last half it gets a lot less artful. Like the first, the shots, the compositions, the way the rhythm of the scene is actually very deliberate in the first half, and it's very like messy, sloppy, not as artful, not as. It's just like I feel like it feels a lot more jumbled, I would say. It's fine. Like if you are, it's fine. It's fine. If you like vampire. If you like vampire movies, you like that kind of historical thing. It'll do you well. If you have HBO Max, it's on there. So check out the first hour if you think you like that.
I seen men die in ways I ain't even know was possible.
Love you, brother. Be careful.
I will.
You still watch HBO Max from time to time?
Yeah. It's got a lot of good shows. Obviously, Righteous Gemstone, White Lotus. I like Mr. Garrison is watching White Lotus in the.
Yeah, me and Rick are watching White Lotus.
I found was pretty funny. It is kind of like a woman show. I've heard it called, and it is. It's like very dramatic. Like it's theatrical. I would say it's theatrical. Like,
yeah.
Like a bunch of people get to it's like a off-Broadway actor's dream to be in the show. To like you go to a location, it's beautiful. You have a lot there's a lot of like drama between characters, and then they interact with other characters who are coming to this hotel, and so I like it a lot. It's kind of a guilty pleasure. And Walton Goggins,
like it, right?
Yeah,
White
it's
Lotus,
a critically acclaimed. Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's the same. It's Mike White. He like wrote School of Rock. He wrote a bunch of good stuff. So he's a great writer, and he directs it, which is really cool. It's cool to have a show that's like written
a
and
filmmaker
directed by somebody.
Yeah,
and I really enjoy that one. And like I said, Walton Goggins is in the most recent season, so he's really good. Yeah, I feel like whenever there's a show that's on HBO Max, like their headline show, it's usually good, except for The Last of Us. And
Mike White did a lot. He wrote Orange County, a lot of the Jack Black stuff, Nacho Libre, School of Rock. I bet you he was Jack Black's like screenwriter in a way. Pitch Perfect 3, Despicable Me 4, and then eventually White Lotus. He did the screenplay of the Emoji Movie.
So he's really talented. I've never seen it. Maybe it's really good.
It's not. I've seen it with my child, but it's funny. You know, her YouTube, because she gets recommended stuff too. It started to recommend negative reviews of movies she enjoys, which is interesting.
Oh.
Like she watched some movie called Ugly Dolls, and they're like, "Why Ugly Dolls sucks?" And she was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And then she clicks, like the rest of us, and she's into the negativity pipeline with the rest of us.
Famous around the world, please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Nina and Gloria had a spa day booked for tomorrow. Nina was going to take the day off, take her to a spa. And I was like, am I not invited to the spa, folks? And they were like, you can come. We were kind of thinking it was a girl thing. I was like, yeah, I would like to come.
I want to go to the spa.
So I took the day off, and apparently Gloria and I have foot massages booked. So we got a foot soak and a massage tomorrow. I would prefer on the back. You ever get a foot massage? It's pretty nice.
I've never gotten a massage. No, nobody's touched me.
What? You haven't lived.
One time, I'm like a girl who was getting trained as a masseuse gave me like a quick touching, but it was really quick and it wasn't satisfying.
I think it's better than sex.
I wanted a happy ending.
I don't know. Well, on a certain kind of day in a certain kind of mood, it's better than sex. You just lay there and it feels great the whole time, and you're not doing anything.
I mean, I would love to. I've never given myself the opportunity.
I think 2025 should be the year. You go get a massage. Go spend a little money.
I want somebody to touch my lower back.
Right. Yeah, you have an excuse.
You could probably use like HSA money with that for that.
We went to Provincetown one time many years ago, and there was a massage place, and I was like, okay, I figured it wasn't the type that tries to jerk you off, and so we got like a couples massage, and it was these two kind of like circus strongmen, gay guys, and they were way too strong. These guys just beat me up. Well, I was like, this is not a massage, man. Yeah, and they were like, "Tell me if it's too hard." It's too hard.
I'm just like picturing them like throwing up in the air like Dragon Ball Z, and then
throwing me up,
slamming you down.
Pizza pie. Wow. No, I mean, but when you're on like the 6th time in the hour, you're like too hard. You're just like, this is fucked. There's no way they're gonna let up.
See, he's got his head together. He's seeing all that. Oh, I don't even know what that was. What was that?
Subscribe to Red Cow Entertainment on Patreon for full episodes every other week.